So, I think it's really neat that we keep fuel on the compound. I keep 30 gallons of gas and 30 gallons of diesel. The thing is, 2, 3, 4 times a year, I have to do this, which is I have to take it to the gas station and get them filled up, or fill them up. I feel like I should turn this around. It's a pain, but it really beats the heck out of using 5-gallon things that I would have to fill up every time we mow, every time I do anything. Yeah, so 30 gallons at a time is the way to go, but you gotta do this. Little bit of bad luck. The diesel pump on my local gas station, or at my local gas station, is out of service. So I need to figure out where to go now. Buying gas was awful. When I saw the pump was out at my local station, I thought, no big deal, I'll go to another one. The pump at the other one I went to should have been out. It took like 20 minutes to fill it, and then because it took so long, I sat in the truck like reading Reddit. I must have pumped a gallon onto the trailer. It's so stupid. But now I'm going to this woodworking shop. I'm going to try and pick up some Purple Heart because the stuff I had upstairs was not enough. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. That was a rough trip. I haven't done this yet. Oh, but it's going to work great. Spilled diesel. That's the one I overfilled. All right. And this is a piece of Purple Heart for the outfeed table. All right, one mission accomplished. Turn down the music for you guys. Oh, so Jackie invited me out to dinner. We're going out with a couple of friends at Longhorn Steakhouse. I think that's what it's called. I get Longhorn Steakhouse and Lone Star mixed up, but this is one of those, and we're going out and I'll have dinner with Jackie and it should be good. Then we'll come back tonight and we'll do some shop stuff. Well, that was an awesome dinner. Not just the food, but I enjoy spending time with my friends. It makes me feel good. One of them is a competitive drone racer, and he did really well in like the local events, and he's going to the regional ones in Atlanta, and if he does well there, he makes it to nationals, and based on what I could gather, he's not a long shot to make it to nationals. He's not a lock or anything, but he's beaten people who can get there too, and I don't know, whatever. I enjoy spending time with my friends. I wish the best for them, and I should get home to my kids and my shop. All right, we're in the shop. I brought a lot of manpower. You can see I've got my boy, and you can't see, but the girl's holding the camera. And one of the things I found, when I used the table saw over there, every time I pushed wood across it, it took some rust off with it. It wasn't that big a deal because it's shop furniture, but I thought it would be a smart idea for this guy if we took a little WD-40 and Scotch-Brite to it to try to get as much rust off as we can. So I have suckered the boy into doing the job. He's a good worker, so we'll get him started. All right, Colin, here's your job.
Yep.
I will be the WD-40 splasher. You won't need too much of this, but we're gonna splash this like that, right? Get it nice and juicy. And then, now that that's done, we'll take this guy and get the rust off. There you go, Colin, do it up. Press down a little more.
I got it.
Good job. You keep going. So we're checking on Colin's progress here. Sorry about the noise. Much better. Let me lube up the other side for him. Definitely making progress. Next up, we're going to plane the Purple Heart. Now, normally the process is you use the jointer over there to make one side really, really flat, and then you take it over to the planer, and it makes the other side parallel to the flat side. So you do an edge and a side, and then when you run it through here, you get the other side, the table saw gets the final edge, and you've got perfectly square wood to work with. But our jointer's out of commission right now, so we're just going to use the planer and hope that it's, you know, pretty much flat, which should be good enough for this project. Anyway, I'm going to run it through the planer. There's two things you need to know. One, it's kind of cool. When it passes through, you'll see it pass by pass, like going from this rough sawn wood to like clean, ready to use wood. The other thing you need to know is this is intended to have a dust collection system on it, but I haven't set that up yet, and it's just going to blow dust all over the shop.
Yay.
Colin, can you go by the assembly table where it's safe? Hope you do. You ready?
Yep.
Spin. We'll run it again. Give it a spin, and it should take out those low spots. Alright, so since we don't have a joiner, I want my wood to be as square as I can get it. I'm going to run it through the table saw. It's not quite as good as a joiner, it's not quite as safe, and it's not quite as accurate, but it's what I got for now. That should be straight. All right, I have to call it quits. Colin did this machine, which is pretty cool. It's mostly cleaned off. Of course, you saw us do that one. We've got the wood squared up and ready to be cut to size so that we can trim out the outfeed table. I was hoping to go a little bit longer, but Colin's not feeling well, and Hope is in the house taking care of him now. She called me and she's like, this is officially a daddy issue. So we're calling it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Maybe next time we actually wrap up that table, put the first coats of finish on. Or maybe not. We don't know, but we'll see. Thanks, guys.
Multi-million-dollar deals, got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill. Now my life is in Maryland, my heart is in Chicago. New York state of mind, but out LA, man, that's where I go. When I need to lay this shit down. So much on my mind, that's the reason I'm spitting now. Finally running the game and everybody tripping now. But I could give it